Hi, it's me again. Today is September 12th, 2017. I know it's a bit late in the day, it's about 20 past 4, but it's a bit late in the day. But I had quite an interesting day today. I'm doing another product review. And no, it's not any like face cream or anything this time. Although I do enjoy my Nivea products, but that's a whole other thing today. Today, I'm actually doing something else entirely as a review. Now, you all, just a disclaimer, the things that I review in my videos, none of the people behind these products and items, none of them are paying me. I'm doing this freely off my own back. So these are not sponsored videos. This is just me simply reviewing a product or an item. Okay. This I got today delivered in a parcel, which I'd ordered from the bookstore. It's a book. Strictly speaking, it's a book. It's this. It's called the Q&A a Day 5-year journal. Now, I thought I'd pick this up to have a look at it because when I was a teenager, beginning about the age of 14, I did the geeky thing, I suppose, and kept a journal. From about the age of 14 through to about 21, just after my mum passed away. And that was the age, that particular period of my life was a particularly tumultuous time of my life. My sister she moved out and got married and had children. My grandmother passed away, my mother passed away. I moved, and since then I've moved a couple of times and I now live by my own. But that particular time between the ages of 14 and 20 was to be a tumultuous time of my life. A lot of things happened, not often very good ones, but anyway, that's a whole other Oprah show. But yeah, during that time I kept a journal, a standard sort of undated sort of journal where I just endlessly wrote. I don't own this diary anymore, so I don't this journal anymore, but I've since lost it, misplaced it. Ooh, anyway, I'm sorry, I'll continue on. Anyway, but I thought I'd sort of, I've been thinking it for a while now about sort of picking it up again and doing a journal again, keeping a journal. And I've been looking around for a decent journal. I spotted this, and I thought, this looks interesting. What is this? And it's called a 5-year journal, a Q&A a day, 365 questions, 5 years, 1,825 answers. And I thought, I'll look this up on YouTube to see what this is on. But I had it explained to me. I looked it up a few times on YouTube. And the concept is simple. It's got these little pages. The pages are set up. I haven't written any of this yet. The pages are set up like this, where you write the year in on the side. You see, it's dated. So like this particular is open to June 4th and 5th. Right? Then you write the year on the side, and you just write a couple of sentences. Quick couple of little sentences, just to answer the question at the top. Like June 4th, for example. Today you wore, insert answer here. You know, and the next day, June 5th, what was the last fruit you ate? Write a sentence or two about that. You know, and this is perfect for those who, like me, yes, I can write, I can prattle on a great big 1,200 word essay about practically nothing, which is what I did once in grade 10, but just for the hell of it. But I'm the type of person where I can prattle on a big 1,500 word essay on practically nothing, but I find it a hell of a lot easier, a hell of a lot better, just to sort of, okay, write a sentence or two. Here we go, do 9. What makes a good friend? You know, June 8th, what makes you miserable? There's these sort of little quick little things that just make you think for a minute, you know, make you think. July 10th, when was the last time you spoke to your parents? You know, or today's date, June 12th. I mean, it's June 12th. Today is September 12th, you idiot. September 12th. What are you chasing at this moment? So these are very provocative little questions that you only need to write a quick little 1 or 2 sentence answer to. And then, you know, you go back, you get to the end. Is it New Year's Eve? New Year's Eve. What is your most cherished memory of this year? And then, you know, you can go back to the beginning. Check New Year's Day. What is your mission? And you start again. You got 5 spaces for whatever year. 2017, 2018, 19, 20, 21. And I think this is a brilliant little concept. And it's like, on the back of it, so there's a little description. It says, this journal was created to help you make a time capsule of the next 5 years of your life in the simplest way possible. You can start at any point in the year, simply turn to today's date and take a few moments to answer the question at the top of the page. Or don't answer it. This is your journal. When you finish the year, move on to the next section. As the years go by, you'll notice how your answers evolve. Now, I like this concept. This is a beautiful concept. It's a beautiful concept. And the way it's presented, I love the way it's presented because it's like the oldie-fashioned writing. And it's a good feel, the good size, the good feel, good journal feel. And the edges of the page are gilt edges. See that lovely sparkle. And the pages are nice, clean, crisp pages, which are well presented. And what I love to do when I get a brand new book, regardless of what type of book it is, when I get a brand new book, what I love to do is open it up to roughly about the middle somewhere and put it up to my face and have a smell. I love brand new book smell. And this particular book smells like fresh chrysanthemums. I love this book. It's a beautiful book. And I love it. And also in my haul, I decided I needed to get, because lately I've been needing to refer to calendars a lot for dates, times and things. I've had a lot of appointments and that sort of thing. So I got myself a 2018 date planner thingy, diary date planner thingy, which is presented in this sort of like a journalistic diary type. It's called the Marjolaine Baston 2018 Nature's Inspiration Diary. Marjolaine Baston 2018 Nature's Inspiration Diary for 2018. As you can see, it's presented in such, it's got this little elasticy bandy thing, which is a nicely bright orange colour, which I like. And it starts off, it's got a spiral binding, which I like. I do appreciate that. In the front cover, it's got this little front pockety thing, which you can keep sort of like bits, scraps of paper. The artwork in this is absolutely superb, honestly. Brilliant scenes of nature, animals and plants, and from around the world, and I think it's absolutely brilliant. Look at this. This is just a picture on the inside front page. Isn't it the most superb, exquisite artwork you've ever seen in your life, honestly? Isn't that absolutely exquisite, the artwork? Honestly. And even the front pocket on the inside front cover. Beautiful little scene of a bird and a little tin can, watering can, and amidst some wildflowers. Isn't that just the most exquisite little scene, honestly? Exquisite little artwork. No wonder she calls it nature's inspiration. Then you go in, it's just a little a calendar of the year of 2018, January through December, and then it's got month by month, January, February, March, April, as you turn through, with the days, evenly, with the occasional little image of a flower or a bird dispersed, or a little caterpillar, or a little rabbit. Right. And then once that's over, you get into the 1 week per page. But the way it's presented is, it's beautiful. It's got the week on one side and a piece of beautiful artwork on the other side, the other page. Isn't that the most beautiful thing? And the artwork is always different with each. You can turn it back. And most of the things have got words on it too. Like this page here, I've got this piece of artwork here. This is for the week of Monday the 8th of January through to Sunday the 14th of January. And it's got words on it. Like it says, no ordinary finch or sparrow on my bird feed at this time. Instead, I'm painting a southern double-collared sunbird on a protea flower. We are obviously visiting South Africa again. And you see this beautiful image of this bird and a flower. Isn't that just absolutely gorgeous, honestly? And then you see all the images of birds and the feathers and butterflies and agapanthus flower with a hummingbird and fish, blue and yellow fish. And, beautiful image of, this is for the week of the 5th to the 11th of February. And look at that. Lovely herd of giraffes. Honestly. And it's like that all the way through. This is for the week of Monday the 30th of July through to Sunday the 5th of August. Isn't that the most beautiful image? Some country flowers, root veggies. It's nice. I love it. So I thought I need this. Okay, and then of course you get the dates, the week. This is right. Like you've got an appointment or schedule in some special event or. It's, I love it. I thought I'd pick that up. So, I don't know, I have always valued the written word. Reading and writing I find to be extremely important because in this day and age we need to be able to communicate in as many different forms as we can. So reading and writing is extremely important. Having an education is extremely important, which is why I encourage kids kids to not only, I encourage young people to find pleasure in reading and writing. Write a letter to a friend, not just an email, but a letter, a proper letter. Read a book, not just for school or for your work, but for pleasure. Read for pleasure. You know, pick up that entertainment magazine and read that article about that pop star, or read that novel that you've been wanting to read for years. You know, read a novel. You know, I've read To Kill a Mockingbird twice. I've read The Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens 3 times. I've read Ruth Parks Playing Biggie Bow 3 times. I read Darcy Nyland's Shirley twice. There are some books I have read 2 or 3 times. You know, simply because I've been bored out of myself. So, read a book. Read a book. Write a letter to a friend, or just write something. Even if it is just put your signature up your paper. Write something. Reading and writing is the best thing. Anyway, it's already midway through September. It is springtime. The weather is gorgeous. While the weather is gorgeous as it is, enjoy. And have fun.